Hey, what's up? What's up? It's a Freedom Project out here, and today we have this dude whom I don't know at all, and we just want to. We have one question for you. Do you feel free right now?
For me personally, I know everyone have their own opinion on freedom. For me, freedom is being able to control your time. Time is an associative of the human experience, and for me, I feel like I'm free only based off my own personal experience, because I've been able to be fortunate enough to be able to travel and see things on a totally different matter for me personally. You know what I mean? I can't speak for somebody else, but for me, honestly, I feel like I am free. You know what I mean? Free is the state of mind, soul, and your mental. You know what I mean? It's all about your mental.
Well, we love that, but I do have one more. I know earlier I said I have one question, but like living in America, how would you define freedom?
For me, as freedom is more of being able to spend time with my family, being able to control my time, being able to go to a remote place where I'm not stressing about able to be tied down to a job, or being able to have to check in with my boss or things like that. That's freedom for me. Just being able to do the things that help me mentally and give me a break at some point, you know?
Yo, this was up. Well, you know what? Thank you. We definitely appreciate that. I have one other follow-up question. I hope you don't mind. Have you seen a therapist lately?
You know what? Actually, I have. This year I have been in a place where I'm actually getting counseling for myself. You know, honestly, yeah. It was never a thing of saying I needed it, but it was more of for my own repeated cycle and things that I noticed I was doing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I have been seeing a therapist actually. Yup.
Yo, this was up. You being an athlete, like having to work out every day, it's the same as seeing a therapist just for the sake of living in a very anxious society. But you know what? I definitely appreciate this time, bro. I love that, by the way, the Jesus pieces out there, the praying hands. Yo, zoom into that real quick. Yo, this is up. Yo. All right, quick question. Do you feel free right now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, why?
Because I'm living my best life, because I choose not to stress on what we see now.
Yeah.
You know, when you finally find yourself and do what you like doing, you be free with it.
Well, that's awesome. But how exactly do you do that living in a very anxious state where you have to wake up and pay bills and, got to do other things that society requires? So how do you live with that freedom?
When you put yourself first and you love yourself.
Self-awareness, self-love. You heard it here first, bro. I appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for that.
All right.
Cool. What's up? I'm Abraham. What's your name?
Allie.
Ali. Do you really feel free right now?
I do, but I feel like other people aren't free, and we need to fight for that.
Yeah. And in what way do you feel free?
I guess independence and just the ability to do what I can because of my privilege.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. So can you go deeper into independence? I know I did say I'm going to ask you one question.
Okay. I guess. Well, because I'm in college, so I get to kind of have that freedom and independence and that sort of things. I get to meet the people I want and get to hang out with the people that I want and don't have to feel constrained by like what I felt growing up with my parents and stuff like that.
Well, that's awesome. I have one more question. You mentioned earlier fighting for the people that don't have the freedom. What exactly does that look like?
Yeah, I think change can be made through legislation and through social movements, and ideally at the same time we'll make the most change. So yeah, I'm gonna be a lawyer, so hopefully can help to make that change.
Well, we have ourselves a social advocate lawyer, so watch out. And one more question: have you seen a therapist before?
Yes.
And how was that experience?
Well, I've seen two. The first one was not good. The second one was good.
Well, it is a process. We got to keep trying. But I'm glad that you stopped to answer a question. I appreciate you so much, Ali. You take care, okay? Hey, what's up? We're here with these awesome people, and we're gonna ask them one question. Do you feel free right now?
I guess not always. I feel like there's a lot of restrictions, but in a sense, sometimes yes.
Uh, can you like elaborate on the no part a little bit? The restrictions,
I guess I just feel like sometimes the government can, yeah, I guess like they all kind of like there are still rules that they give to you. I mean,
We're not free.
yeah, I was about to say I still believed with like mask mandate because I don't want to make people sick, but it was still something that was mandated that wasn't really your choice. So it's not necessarily fully free. Might be a bad example, but like, because I agree with it, but it's still something that was, you're still following rules. You're still part of a society that has these rules and things that are kind of just, I guess, expected of you. But
Well, in what way do you feel free though? Because you did mention that earlier.
that, I mean, when you do go to other countries, we do have the freedom to, walk around in a tank top. Don't have to be covered in sashiba, is that the right? Okay, I was like, I don't want to call it the wrong thing. Or things like that in different cultures, or that women can't even drive a car, or, so there's certain freedoms where, that you don't think about it, you take advantage of like certain freedoms that you have, but there's definitely ways you're not free either, so.
Well, that's awesome. And I heard you said something about the patriarchy. Do you want to elaborate on that? I love your glasses, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I mean, yeah, as women, we're always, we're oppressed. I don't know. I can't really elaborate on it because there's a lot of people oppressed in this country, and it's not just women, so, yeah.
Okay, so has any one of you been to therapy or still going to therapy?
Yes.
I haven't, only because I can't afford it. I would go in an instant if I could.
It is very expensive and hard to find. I actually just started, but I've been looking for like years because I'm like, how do you even find a good therapist, or how do you know who's gonna help you? I don't know.
No, yeah. That's a huge nightmare that we're working on right now. So we appreciate the, the candid answers.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much. Enjoy a beautiful day, by the way. Yeah. Well, what's your name? She's not answering, so I'm not really sure. Do you have anything to say about mental illness? I don't think she's interested, so we're gonna keep going.